It's lit.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, that's the first time I noticed that big recording started. Come up in the middle of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that shit before. I be looking for the red box up in the corner with the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well, y'all can see we're here. E is still, doing what he's doing, making it do what he do. But
missing somebody else.
Salute to Stone Age. Hey, Stone Age, how y'all doing? I just wanted y'all to know I'm still in the game. What's up, Stone Age? How y'all doing? This is I'll wait till Mojo get here and then we can talk about what kind of weed we're smoking. But yeah, now if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because
I was gonna ask, like, I know y'all as the smokers, but I haven't eaten shit all day. So is it cool if I grub out during the thing? Like I'll make sure that I'm muted up so that you ain't hearing like the pleasure. But yeah. But I made 2 like big ass chicken sandwiches. And yeah, you know what? I called them chicken sandwiches. You know what? Seth, for the next 3 minutes, I ain't talking to you. Check it. I made chicken sandwiches. Now I'm a vegan. I don't eat chicken. But the thing is, the reason that Mojo popped in and then popped out, that was crazy. He keep coming, keep going, whatever. All right, so check it. The reason that we call them chicken sandwiches, 100%, just to piss you off. That's the only reason we do it. Because I don't want to say, yo, I made a mushroom sandwich that tastes like chicken. It's too many words. That's the only reason we do it. Vegans, we're only out to piss you off. That's the only reason that we do what we do. So if you don't like it, hit me on my socials. It's at EATMYPENIS. And I ain't that kind of white dude. I season everything. And they taste fire. So you can hit me up there, or you can hit me at my next show on October 18th. It's in your mama's room. So you know right where it's at. Hit me anywhere you want, and we can talk about it. And like I said, Sev, I ain't talking to you because I'm talking to the motherfuckers that is always, like you tell them that you're vegan, and I told you I'm vegan, and you were like, that's crazy. I'm going to go get a cheeseburger. You want anything? And I was like, well, what they got? And I checked it, and bang, we go get a meal. I'm talking to them motherfuckers that be like, oh, like, I can never go vegan. Guess what? We don't want you. You're not invited. You weren't invited to your own birthday party. Nobody likes you. Your mama and them, they had fun without you. You can't come.
No, they didn't.
So stay over there. So I'm gonna kill these chicken sandwiches real quick, but don't worry. I'll talk when I need to talk. I'll mute up when I need to mute up. And I got hash browns, potatoes, and shit.
Hash browns, potatoes, and shit. Okay. And with that. That is how you open a motherfucking podcast right there, boy. Good God Almighty. And there I went again. It's only 3 minutes and 44 seconds. I'll be damn shit.
I'm sure I ruined that before you did.
I know I was going to say something, but I was like, nah, you know what? Let's just let the cards fall where they may.
One day we'll get this right. Oh, man. So I got to ask, Mojo, are you rolling up right now?
I sure am.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. So y'all know what it is. Y'all saw what I said earlier. He wasn't here, but y'all was here, so y'all know what I said. But anyway, welcome to the party. Y'all know what time it is. Pantha Politix Podcast. I am Seven the Panther, a.k.a. your Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite rapper, a.k.a. Pod Strickland, if y'all getting the point. You feel me? And, of course, I got the squad in the building. Mr. Chicken Sandwich himself, Monster Elicit.
Oh, what's good with y'all?
Chicken, man.
Yo, and I just got to say, I know I told the story on here. I might have told it a couple times already. But, yeah, the rest of y'all don't understand about the mushroom, man. Y'all need to get some of that vegan chicken sandwich in your life, especially if you go to Herbie Butcher's Fried Chicken in Bloomington or St. Paul, Minnesota. I can't remember which one it was. But
it was St. Paul.
St. Paul, yeah, it was absolutely awesome. And I'm not vegan, so this is coming from somebody who, the one who said, "You vegan? Oh, that's what's up. I'm going to get this cheeseburger. You need something?" Like that was me. So I'm telling you, it's fire on everything. This is not an ad. This is not an ad. I promise you. And of course, we got Mr. Green Thumb, the botanist himself, Mojo Barnes, in the building. What's up, brother?
Hello.
I did all of that.
What's up, guys?
High notes.
Not even like an I am a botanist. Like no affirmation.
Nope.
Nothing. You get no.
Not going to tell you where I got my degree from, but you know, the title is there.
So I got to ask, Mr. Botanist, what are you smoking today?
I am rolling up some gelato number 33. Your favorite.
No doubt.
One of these. There we go.
Is that
like Iron Man style,
Yeah,
where it's like, this is Mach 33. There were 32 strains before this that were just inferior.
Yeah. No, I mean, probably. This gelato number 32 tastes like shit. 33 is where it's at.
Oh my God.
It's like 409 for weed. Formula 409.
Change the number. It'll fix everything.
Yeah.
I am smoking Fallout Soldier Boy by Stone Age.
Fallout Soldier Boy.
Fallout Soldier Boy.
Interesting.
Oh man, look, I'm not gonna light this yet, but I am gonna prep it because I got a feeling I'm gonna need it.
I don't have a lighter, so you're gonna have to hang on.
I mean, somehow that doesn't surprise me. Okay.
Not at all.
Do your thing, bro. It's all good. Nah, I was see, I don't want to start today
with that fuck shit.
I don't. And fuck shit is the absolute right way to say it. Fuck shit is the absolute perfect way to say this. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and get it out the way because Diddy, man. Diddy. So apparently there are multiple new lawsuits coming flying in. You know what? Wait a minute. Time out. I don't want to do this shit. Fuck, man. It's been a whole week since I've seen y'all, man. What y'all been up to?
Oh, you want to? I can lead you into the Diddy thing, but just on some funny.
Oh shit.
Y'all saw the meme, and that shit was hilarious.
Oh my God.
Big ass news article. Stevie Wonder says he never saw Diddy do anything crazy at any of his parties.
I know. I need Stevie to be at all of my court cases. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Because in the midst of Stevie Wonder talking about he didn't see anything, there's still a debate on whether or not he's actually blind. So I need him at every court case.
All of them. Yeah. Stevie. Hey, Stevie. Check this out. Yo, you know the funniest shit, one of the funniest things I ever heard a comedian say was Eddie Murphy saying, "Yeah, I think Stevie Wonder's so incredible and shit." I was riding in the car with him. I was like, Stevie, all that singing and playing the piano shit, that's cool. But I'm saying, I ain't impressed with that. You want to impress me? Take the wheel for a minute, motherfucker. Like, oh, shit. Oh, my God. Damn.
Wow.
That's that dude. There you go.
Hey, look, I've been sitting here thinking an executive decision got made, and I didn't know.
Hey man, I'm so fucking glad to see you, bro. How you doing, man?
What's good?
Chilling.
How is everybody?
Yo, I mean, hey, you gave me the perfect escape from starting where I was about to start.
Look, I already know. Like I've been listening the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
You already gave me the perfect escape from starting where I wanted to start. How was the road, brother? How'd it go?
Man, Spain is beautiful.
No doubt.
It's beautiful. It's my second time going, but this is my first time being able to spend extended time in like one city. So I was in Valencia. We had one show in a town outside of Valencia called Denia. But dope, man. It was just dope, man. The people were great. Big shout out to my man Dose for putting everything together. Okay. You know, of course, big shout out to the Big Mijo, XP the Marksman, for allowing me to tag along, man. And big shout out to everybody who, you know, I was able to meet and rock with, you know what I'm saying? From the producer Chorister to DJ Cancer. Every shit, it was dope, man. It was dope.
Man, you know? I know all the little clips I got to see. I was like, yo, it looks like he's having a good time. Yeah, maybe I need to take my ass to Spain. I don't know.
yo, it was dope, man. It's funny you say that. I had a homeboy, one of my peoples. You know, I got peoples that be into certain shit. You know, I just get a phone call like, yo, where y'all at? I'm like, what you mean? He's like, I'm in town. Where y'all at? Homie just popped up. Homie
in Spain?
Up. Yeah, just popped up. Like, what's up? Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, if you were saying, you know, I was in Chicago and just happened to bump into the homie. Okay, cool.
I'm in a different country. This ain't home soil.
Right. Right. So I mean, I just put it like this, man. You know, just at the end of it, man, having first of all, having friends who are willing to do that is priceless. You know what I'm saying? It's priceless.
Indeed.
But then again, at the same time, like I said, like a lot of people don't even understand. Like you don't even know how much it costs to go somewhere. You just might think you can't afford it. You don't know.
That part.
Go. You know what I'm saying? You or at least look this shit up. Make sandwiches for a month or two. You'll be all right. You know. But it was dope, man. Oh yeah, and 7. So what you want to know? You want to know about the shows? You want to know about the fight? Which one you want to know?
The fight.
Hey, man, okay, I tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. We can start with the shows. We can start with the shows because I want to have fun with the fights. So let's start with the shows. On second thought, I'm about to go ahead and light this right
now. So you know, just it was dope shows, man. The first one was at this spot called Hip Hop Cultura. You know, small, intimate joint, you know what I'm saying? But they get it in, man. Like, and they party different than us, man. The motherfuckers will start at 6 in the afternoon, 6 in the evening, and they don't stop till 6 in the morning. Let me say that, you know, and it's just hip hop or whatever the environment is, you know. So that shit was dope. You know, move some pieces there. Then the next night was Denia, and that was for it to be like what you might think is in the middle of nowhere because it's considered a rural town.
Mm-hmm.
The venue was bigger, more people. The bartender, we had older people rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? Like people that was visibly in their 60s. Like, you know, there's nothing to do, so everybody comes to this. You know, so they came to that, you know what I mean? And you know, we just kicked it, man. Ended up, you know, meeting some people who I'm familiar with online on IG and shit, like I say, producers, some MCs or whatever, man. You know, was treated very well. You know, once again, big shout out to my man Big Dose. And I'm gonna make sure all y'all get in touch with Dose because Dose is trying to figure some things out for the future to where other artists can come. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to hear y'all stories about what it's like out there.
Hell yeah, I want to go to Spain. I go to any country.
Shit. What? So the next night was actually the worst night. This was the night the fight happened, but not because of this. But I mean, I could just go ahead and keep it funky. It is what it is. Not matter of fact, nope, I can't do that. I said I was learning. I almost forgot. So somebody booked us for a show, but they also had us in the studio all day. And I didn't know that the person who booked us was the person who had us in the studio. I thought somebody else booked us. So we dealing with time frames and shit like that. And long story short, the motherfucker held us in the studio so long that by the time that we found out what time we needed to be at the venue, we found out we found out we needed to be at the venue at 8 p.m. They didn't tell us until 7 p.m.
Wow.
So we run home, run back to the pad, get everything we needed, change clothes, merch, or whatever the fuck, and get back to the venue, and was able to get there by 7:45. About 7:45. We got there, set up the merch table. Now, mind you, because of the scenario was, you know what I'm saying? And again, like, you know, like I'm basically XP's opener. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we, instead of our normal 20 to 30 minute sets a piece, we only had 15 minutes for me and him to split. So again, it's XP's show. So it's like, okay, you know, you take the majority of it. I just do 2 songs. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get it on. And make it a show. You know, he do 2 or 3, I do 2, then he finish it up.
Right.
He do his or whatever. I come up there, I do my first record. And as I'm about to go into the second record, and again, like, you know, like Seven tells y'all, I try to make it a show. You know, I got my Spain polo because I knew this was gonna be the biggest show. So I got my Spain Ralph Lauren and shit on and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I open the jacket up, bomb, crowd go stupid.
You mad because I'm styling? No.
Yeah, you know, crowd go stupid and shit. And then they say, yo, we gotta cut it. While I'm on stage, they tell me this shit. Lost my motherfucking mind. Lost my mind. I bark on the DJ. I bark on those. I just start barking on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, you're cutting into my advertising time.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then they also told us we had to go ahead and pick our merch tables back up because other artists needed the tables. I'm like, why the fuck was we even here?
The fuck?
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had issues with that. You know what I mean? But either way, you know, like, I just went ahead and told motherfuckers, I'm like, you know what? All right, it's cool. I'm out of here. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. I don't want to talk about nothing. I'm leaving. If I keep talking, I'm going to punch one of you motherfuckers because I came too far for this bullshit. Funny shit. So later that night, so the next night, you know what I'm saying? The next night we had off. Then the night after that, we had another show. You know what I'm saying? And that shit went off well. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool outside of that bullshit happening. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it was all right, man. Viva la España.
Now, that sounds really dope. And I wish I could have been there to see it. But let's get to the bullshit.
Man, look, and what's crazy, you know, again, man, we of a certain age, man. I ain't with all that putting my hands on people's shit no more. That shit is stupid to me, you know, depending on what it's about. Long story short, we were out of pocket somewhere. And when I say out of pocket, like, not disrespectfully, like, we were like, so it's an area in Valencia where, like, it's like mad, like maybe like a 8-9 block radius of just nightclubs and bars and restaurants and shit. And they got like a circle, they got like a square in the middle of it, kind of like if you guys are familiar with like Washington Square Park, like you saw the movie Kids.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so if you saw Kids, you know that park they was showing, that's Washington Square Park.
Right.
You know that's also where Dave Chappelle made his name in the beginning.
Right.
But it's an area like that. It's a park, and it's just motherfuckers, you know, just out in the middle of the square, just, you know, just chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, drinking, whatever, you know, but it's younger, you know what I mean? So you can kind of tell it might be some little rowdy dudes or whatever. Long story short, it's a bunch of us, you know what I'm saying? It's probably like 15 of us, maybe even 20, and we just spot having a good time. Pretty soon we get drunk and we get loud and we're speaking English. So of course everybody knows we're not from there. We're dressed different. Everybody knows we're not from there. One drunk motherfucker comes up and bumps somebody. I'm not going to say who he bumped. It was somebody else that was with us who has a name, and I'm not going to say who until he tells me I can actually tell the rest of the story. But tried to pick his pocket. Dude tried to pick his pocket, but it was weird because I think it wasn't him, his man got him. So dude drunk walks up, starts talking to people, bumps into my man, bumps into him. And so dude is like, dude keep bumping me. Now, mind you, the guy he bumping into, he speaks enough Spanish to know what's going on.
Right. And
he can hear him. And he's like, yo, what? You said you gonna rob me? What, motherfucker? You gonna do what? La, 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 la. And the commotion is probably maybe like 8 feet away from me. And I see it going on. So I go ahead and walk over there. I'm whoever the fuck the dude is, move him back and get. I'm sorry. You're going to have to cut that. Is this live?
Nah.
All right, good. You have to cut that. I ain't mean to say his name. But make sure you cut that. But either way, homie, I move homie behind me, and the people come around, like his people come around or whatever, and they start separating him from us. But his man comes from around the side, and I'm watching this dude, and he's like, I'm sorry, my guy's drunk, da da da. He puts his arm around his shoulder. I said his name again. Puts his arm around his shoulder. Remember, 7 is twice. You got to cut this out.
I'm gonna just beat that shit, but anyway, good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so puts his arm around his shoulder and they walking and shit. And I'm like, I'm just not feeling the situation at all. And so dude walk off, whatever. You know what I mean? He go away. Homie comes up to me. He like, man, that shit pissed me off. I don't understand why they just picked me out of nobody to just start come fucking with. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't either. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. But I could see homie is upset. And like I said, we've been drinking a lot. And so he just says, man, I just want to kick this motherfucker in the face. I'm like, all right, man, it ain't nothing. It's over with. I'm standing here and I'm looking this way. Next thing you know, I just see a foot come up beside me. The dude he wants to kick is way too far away for him to even reach with his feet. So when he kicks, not only does the first foot go up, the second one goes up too. He flies in the air, boom, lands on the ground beside me on his back. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like I just see him. I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, that motherfucker said he said he was gonna kill me. He just came up and said he's gonna kill me. Like, what? So then the dude he backs up, he starts reaching in his waistband a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
oh shit.
That's when I politely stepped back a little bit, but within arm's reach. Dude walked up and politely from the side out, bing bang real quick. And then, everybody swarmed this, oh shit, police. Then, we up out of here, you know what I'm saying? So, funny moment, man. Funny moment. Like, I find it funny just because we got away safely. You know what I'm saying? But when I say try to, them dudes actually had homie phone. So homie can't recall whether or not when he hit the ground, if it fell out his pocket and they may have got it. Right. I'm like, I think the dude who had his arm around you got it when he was at his arm around you.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But either way, you know what I'm saying? We both walked about it there unscathed. It was all right. No complaints. But what's even funnier though is this. The guy who I told you who booked us for that show, he was there seeing the whole thing. And I'm like, I ain't saying we tough guys or no shit like that, but this what you dealing with.
Just know
this what you dealing with, bro. Like we kept it super cordial and peaceful because of what it is. This why I walked out. I ain't want to hear no other excuses because we came too far for some bullshit. So like that's some bullshit. We gonna nip that in the bud anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I mean, a little light kerfuffle.
Oh, kerfuffle. Yeah, I like that.
A little light kerfuffle, but extremely light. Because what's funny is like the homie who came out to see me, he was like, "Boy, if we was younger." I'm like, "Yeah, I know,
bro." Niggas only. I wish people understood, yo, but they don't get it. I'd be like, "Listen, dog. I know you know that. I know you know what I know right now, but just imagine what I know right now, like 15 years ago, right? When I didn't have the wherewithal to tell myself not to punch you in the fucking face, right? I didn't know. I didn't know at all. I thought it was perfectly fine for me to do that. Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? I'm glad that came up because today at work I had to sit through a training. And the training was about creating a harmonious and respectful workplace. Now, mind you, I'm sitting on this training on Zoom for an entire hour, hearing things that are absolute common sense. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all really paying me to sit here and listen to this shit? Okay, whatever. But there was something that occurred. And the guy started saying, I said I hopped in the chat and was like, because he kept saying this dumb shit about well, you have to be aware of when you're being offensive. So I hopped in the chat and I said, well, the only person who can really determine if what you said is offensive is the person that's offended. If they're not offended, then it wasn't offensive. If they're offended, no matter how much of a joke you think you were telling, it was fucking offensive. Simple as that. And you can't control anybody's perception of what you say. What they feel about it is just what they're going to feel. Now you got to deal with the aftermath of that. He went out of his way to make sure he read that comment and jumped out the window to try to dispel what I was saying and then kept going. Now, throughout the course of this, I wrote 2 more long-ass paragraphs about some shit that he was saying all wrong. Do you think he even gave a moment's notice to another thing I put in the chat after that?
Not at all. You're fucking with his training.
Guess who did?
You're offensive.
Everybody else that was in the chat.
I know you're being offensive.
I think the CEO was in there. He's in the freaking Philippines. He was there.
Yeah,
he was in the Zoom. The people from Australia was in the Zoom. Salt Lake City was in the Zoom. North Carolina was in the Zoom, and everybody from Washington was in the Zoom. And guess what?
Who's in the house?
And I was like, I don't care. My supervisor was like, bro, you know, everybody in there, right? I was like,
but that's the point.
I look like I care about that.
And the CEO sitting on the Zoom like, this dude do sound kind of like a bitch.
I'm glad he said that shit, dog.
You know what?
Oh, God.
You're off-ended.
You feel me? That part.
Nice.
But I said at the end of the day, you know what? We got done with the Zoom when we get ready to walk outside to go on break. And so I stopped right in the middle of the middle of the awning. Everybody's right there. And I said, you know what to fix all of this? And we just bring back punching people in the face. And if you would have saw the looks on people's faces when I said it, you know what I did as soon as I saw the looks? I said, y'all never been punched in the face, have you? Come here, let me fix that for you. Because if you get punched in the face one good time, that slick shit you be letting fly out your mouth, knowing you can't fight, you won't say that shit.
So how did the meeting with the manager go after that?
I didn't have one. Somebody else got fired. Somebody else got fired. And
I ain't gonna bring him in here. He's gonna punch me in the face.
What do you mean?
He said, okay, so they was talking about a part of it was about like sexual harassment and unwanted advances and da. So he made the unfortunate mistake of saying, huh?
I said, what about physical threats, nigga? What part was that?
I already told them niggas I don't make threats. I don't.
Nah, I'm talking about I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the fucking module. I know that had some shit was in here too.
Oh yes.
I know.
Oh yeah. And you know I was dying laughing.
I know.
So I said, so the homie, he got fired today. And I'm not gonna put his name out there or no shit like that, but like he said some shit. Now, mind you, what he said was, you know, I understand why they might have felt some type of way about it. I'm not gonna repeat what he said just because I feel uncomfortable saying it. But
he was offensive.
Yeah. He was talking about the whole unwanted advances and all of that, and he said, well, maybe, you know, if there was a thing, there were quotes that they were putting up, and it was like, how offensive do you find this? And one of the quotes was something about your body looks really nice, and that whatever she was wearing, your body looks nice in it, just so you know, if you don't mind me saying. And I was like, as cool as you think you sound, saying that shit is still offensive. She ain't wear that shit for you to say that. If she ain't giving you that rhythm, she ain't wear that for you to say that. Chill, yo. You got to learn how to read the room. But son was on it like, well, maybe if you ain't dressed like that, motherfuckers wouldn't say shit like that. And I was like, yo. So I hit him private because I got his number. So I text him. Say that.
Hey, man.
You can't say that. Chill. Oh, the ladies in the chat jumped on his helmet immediately, and I was just like, oh. Mm-hmm. But then, like, yeah, it was all bad, man.
So he deserved
it. Got on his head top for saying that, but nobody said nothing to you for saying.
Nah, nobody said shit to me because I think they know I'm serious about punching people in the face. So I don't think they're gonna say that.
So all I'm saying is be careful with that. They might not say it to you, but they'll fuck around and be a whole meeting on the other side of the fucking building about that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Right. This the thing too, and I'm glad you said that because the guy who was my supervisor now, I think they purposely moved me to his team because me and him, like, we grew. You know what I'm saying? We vibe. He get me.
He's like, don't worry, Seb. They bitches.
Yeah, he get me. So he'd be like, yo, don't even.
I know you won't punch me in the face.
And You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first time though at that job I've had to, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason I felt like I needed to do it is because I find it to be absolutely fucking true. Some of y'all need to get punched in the face. Oh my mama, y'all do.
And what
I would love to do it.
And devil's advocate, what the homie said wasn't true.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, cuz leave me alone with that shit.
I think the thing is just, and I mean, you know, this ain't capping for Sam, but the thing is, like, you know that you're on a work call. You know you're watching a sexual harassment video. Like, pick your timing.
But that's why I said I know what else that fucking video was about too. I know physical there too.
Yeah.
No, like I said, that's why I said I ain't capping for Sam, because you know damn well and he was in there be like, yo, you can't say that you're gonna punch somebody in the face at work. And Sam was like, nah, some motherfuckers need to get punched in the face though.
Yeah, they do. But I mean, and the other part of that though is it's as serious as they know I am, they knew I wasn't gonna hit somebody. You know what I mean? I didn't have a reason to. You know what I mean? I've made it very clear to several of them. Hey, listen to me. If you ever give me a reason to put my hands on you, I'm gonna fucking do it. But as long as you don't give me a reason to do it, we cool. You can say whatever you want to say to me. But if you ever in your life touch me unwarrantedly, I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't ever.
What if you're wearing all the right stuff?
Yeah, you gotta find ways to say that.
I don't got no better way to say it. Yo, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told motherfuckers. I'm grown as fuck, cuz I don't got time to play with y'all niggas and y'all dancing around words trying to be politically correct and all that bullshit. I will punch you in your fucking face. That's all it is to it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, put icing on it, or none of that shit. Fuck you. So I'm just saying.
Nobody said you don't mean it.
Just don't say it like
I
that.
just meant sometimes you wear that come hither shirt.
Yeah, you just can't say it. That's all.
Hey Sam, I like that shirt you got on today.
Yo, that's crazy.
right. Or it's like to the side, you know, like the side of the. Hey, bud.
Yes.
Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. I'm like, dog, you can easily just be like, hey, can I talk for a second? Yeah, you can. Dog, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Then we're gonna get on some real shit. Like I promise y'all we're gonna get to it in a minute. I promise. But
the last motherfucker I punched in the face.
Huh?
The last motherfucker I punched in the face.
Now I will tell you, this is the last motherfucker I wanted to punch in the face that I did not. I'll say this is the last motherfucker I wanted to punch in the face that I did not before I learned self-control. Like in this moment, I had to have it because
I was about to say, unless this happened yesterday, you're full of shit.
Nah, I had to have it in this case. So like I told y'all, and I said it before, I was a manager at Wendy's for a really long time. So at one point, the corporate heads came in, right? These niggas, they in there.
That's stupid, yo. Like, you full of shit.
So we go, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. I'm running my shift. Everything's a go. And I'm like, yo, I'm not going to change who I am because these people here, you know that, right? And my boss is like, just be you. I'm like, oh, I'm going to. I don't give a fuck about that. I was like, yo, on the real, my numbers running circles around every motherfucker in the district. I'm going to be me. Fuck them. And she was like, nah, do you. I was like, word. So we was doing our thing. We grooving. We doing our thing. We getting it popping. Boom, boom, boom. Drive through clear. Front of the line clear. I clean this shit up, y'all. We about to get to it. I'm gonna go back, count the money. I come back out the office. This motherfucker, the regional manager or some bullshit like that. He walked up to me. He was like, hey, good day. I was like, what you doing?
Hey, pal.
He was like, no, I was just gonna say, great job today. You can say that without touching me, dog. Thank you. Well, I mean, and see, this is how you know a motherfucker used to just being able to do whatever the fuck they want and getting away with it and nobody saying shit to them. Because he was like taken aback. He was like, what, but I, you know, and then he reached out again like he was about to touch me. And I just, hey, bro, listen.
The first time was like the Matrix.
No. Was it a fluke?
You know what I'm saying? You ain't the Human Torch. I'm not jumping from a flame, motherfucker. Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. So eventually, we're standing there at an impasse.
Yeah.
Because his hand is like
I want to touch you, Seven.
His hand's in the air like this. And I'm standing there like this, ready to move again. You know what I'm saying? My boss comes walking out the office and she's like, oh my God, what's happening right here? I said, yo, this nigga got a problem. And I said it just like that. And she was like, oh, yo, just go take care of the front. I got this. She was like, yo, come in the office. Let me holler at you. I don't know what she told him in that office. When he came back out, he was like, hey, so yeah, hey, shake. I was like, yeah, shook hands with him. Sure, we can shake hands, no doubt. That's what's up. He was like, yeah, no, excellent job today, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, you're like white out and mayonnaise mixed together white. Like, you like white. Like, you so white, other white people hear you talking and be like, damn. Like, what the fuck is that? But he learned his lesson that day. Ain't gonna be none of that shit around here. So, yeah, fuck that, man. I don't play that shit. Keep your motherfucking hands off me. But,
I hope he listens. He might listen to the pod. I hope he does. And if he does, just drop it in the comments. I still want to touch you, Seven.
I want to know how many attempts were made before it was like, I'm not going to be successful at this.
I won't stop until I do it.
I won't
when
stop
his hand
until
finally froze and we was like at the impasse, that was like number 4 that he was going for. And I was like, bro, I don't think you realize the yo-yo that's happening here. Every time you reach, I'm moving. We in the Matrix right now, motherfucker, and you can't get me. So,
see, now you want to know the one place in this story that you messed up?
Where?
You shouldn't have said nothing. Let him explain it.
Right.
I want to touch him. And then that's when it's like, yeah, go ahead and go back up front. Hey, we need to talk.
That's that. Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, you should have let him explain. He won't let me touch him.
It's like you keep telling him, but can I pet that dog?
Mm-hmm.
I know how sisters be feeling when motherfuckers be trying to touch their hand shit now. Like, that shit crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, you should have let him explain, bro.
It's the motherfuckers be trying to touch my head.
Great.
That's crazy. I'm so glad I ain't got no hair. But they try to touch my bald ass head, so I don't know how that's no better. Like, I'll be like, yo.
People have touched my head. People have touched my, like, just, what the fuck are you doing? Fortunately, it was women. Fortunately, it was women. Not, it wasn't no dude. That was women.
Oh, well, no, none of that. Just,
but I think I said it on here before. Like, I've been out here and older Mexican ladies. Whoop. What the fuck? I never said nothing like that. Like, oh, shit. Ask me.
Asshole, motherfucker.
See, when I had my beard grown out,
like same shit.
Yeah, and women used to come up to me like doing this, like they used to come up like hands spread, like, can I touch it? And I like, get away from me, bitch.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead, yo. That's crazy.
Quite often. Always the older women.
Yeah.
For me, it's the older one. Like, whoa, what the fuck?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? I'm glad you said older women. You know who should have been investing in some? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But listen, I do gotta say, okay, y'all listen. I'm gonna just be honest with you right now. I am very thankful to Sean, whatever his middle name is called. I'm very thankful to him because you are the podcaster's gift that just keeps on fucking giving. Thank you.
His middle name is
I'm never gonna run out of shit to talk about as long as you keep being in the news cycle. It's all good. But this is the thing though, that in the article that we put in the chat is kind of what we talked about when all of this first started coming out. And they're saying that a lot of the additional lawsuits that are coming around Diddy and his Shasta McNastiness are going to put a lot of other celebrities in the crosshairs. And I think the part that caught my attention the most was definitely like when they were talking about the kind of charges that are going to be coming out against people. You know, the lawyer, his lawyer, what's his name? What's his fucking name?
It's a googly ass white name.
Busby. This nigga, Busby. Okay, whatever, nigga. He said that a lot of the cases that are going to be brought forward are going to be very much involving sex trafficking, sexual misconduct with minors, blah 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 blah, and all the other shit. They even said that I was trying to find the part in the article now. The youngest person was a 9-year-old who said that they were sexually abused by Diddy when they auditioned for Bad Boy.
Damn.
Oh, there you go. The allegations span violent sexual assault or rape, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, dissemination of video recordings, and sexual abuse of minors. Shasta make nasty shit all the way live. See, here's the thing. Unfortunately, in America, they created the illusion that if you have enough money, you can do anything to anybody and get away with it. And the even more unfortunate part about that is black people started believing it. I can't say it enough, and it's not to say, yeah, they went after Epstein, they went after Weinstein, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, cool. But I want people to pay close attention to how this is playing out. A big part of the entertainment industry, especially the entertainment industry that we've known as we've come through the pipeline as being entertainers or being people who are consumers of entertainment, is about to be rocked majorly. I for one I'm not as invested as some people in wanting to see the list of names. When it come out, it's gonna come out. I'm not hoping for any particular person's downfall or none of that shit. Like, at the end of the day, whoever's fucking up and making it dirty for hip hop, get them the fuck out the way. If you're one of them, bye. Give a fuck. There's been a can of worms open at this joint. So I mean, I don't know. Thoughts.
My thoughts real simple. Like, I understand like all the nuance behind it and everything, but it's the surprise that confuses me. Because I don't know if it's just me, but when people get like a big name out there, when people get a lot of money, when people get a lot of power, it's like, I just kind of assume you're doing grimy shit. So even if like somebody's name doesn't get brought up in this, it's like, that just means that you weren't doing that grimy shit, or at least not that grimy shit right then, right there.
With those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But it don't mean that you wasn't doing grimy shit. So yeah, I guess it's just the surprise that like confuses me. It's like, y'all didn't think that was on some grime? Like, all right.
Yeah. All the stop.
So like, to me, like when you say don't be surprised, like I'm with you on that, but I think it's a little mixed up when you go into the like what Seven said, like when people get money, they do certain things. These motherfuckers would have did this shit without the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the money only made it possible for them to do it a lot.
And to hide it as well as they did for as long as they did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. You know what I mean? So I think the surprise comes from, again, like motherfuckers is not even thinking about the fact that these people would do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're rich. Like they'll do it more because they're rich.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, motherfuckers is out here.
Not for nothing. Some of these motherfuckers. Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going, Aim.
All I was gonna say is people do weird shit right in your neighborhood, right across the street from you.
Yeah. Not for nothing, but some of these motherfuckers.
And it's me.
The way they got in the game was doing some of this weird shit. Like, they caught their break from doing some grime. Like, they having all these little kids doing that thing. They was the little kid doing that thing like 10 years ago. Some of these motherfuckers, like, that's how they got into the game.
Yeah. None of this is new. This is what it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's the surprise that confuses me.
Yeah.
Like, now honestly, for me, like, not that I'm surprised, but I'm disappointed to hear that there are definitely minors involved in the case.
Oh, of course.
You know
like, you never want to hear that shit.
Well, no, I'm saying it because, earlier I was, and I'm still on the, like, if these are consenting adults, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact, okay, so there are minors involved in this case. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and I guess that's a question that I'd still like answered. Like, the minors that they're talking about. They talked about the minors being people from, you know, that he had signed and things like that. So the question is, were they at these like freak offs, or was he with them in like offices and shit? So these other people that he's talking about mentioning, did all of this necessarily happen at the freak offs? And I don't know.
Right.
Like, they could have had other nasty shit going on there, but when it comes to some of that other shit, it's like, nah, that was up in the fucking office.
Right. Yeah.
Mojo? Mojo looks like he's just like,
It's gross. That's all I gotta fucking say. It's just gross, man.
that's the McNasty all the way live, bro.
Mojo definitely got to be the field reporter.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, just fly. We got to fly him to New York, standing right outside of the building. This is gross.
He says disgusting, so that like it doesn't sound like how we say it. It says it like it actually is. This is disgusting.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, man.
This is gross. Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, again, yo, to anybody who was hurt in the shenanigans, and anybody that participated in the shenanigans on some fuck shit, I hope they fry all y'all motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. Every one of you. I hope they fry you. Like, oh God. Like, I feel like Robin Harris when it comes to shit like this. Motherfuckers talking about I couldn't be the motherfucker to pull the switch on the electric. I will do it. Line them up.
For free.
Let's go. This is going to be motherfucking fun. Line them up. I don't care. Yeah. God, next.
Take a day off from work afterwards, too. Like, man, I got to ask that shit.
You like how I decorated the chair? Look nice, don't
it? You like the lights I put around the switch?
Oh, you know how much poetic justice it'd be to sit Sean Puffy Combs in a chair to look like the Death Row logo and fry his.
That would be hilarious.
My bad. You go ahead.
Whoa!
I'm done with this shit.
Did I go too far that time?
I ain't following that up at all. No.
I would love that.
I might have to clip that. All right.
That would be hella funny.
Hey, man.
Somebody's going to do it anyway. You know, there's like somebody out there conjuring it up right now.
Oh, yeah. Please believe that. Please believe that. We can stay in hip hop, man, but I don't want to, like, until something else major comes out of that, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep it out of the conversation cycle, but I do realize that a lot of people have been waiting for this moment, for the time when they say, hey, more names are coming, because we already knew when they said Rico, well, Rico can't just can't be him. There's got to be more people to it. So who else you bringing?
Not a conspiracy.
Exactly. A conspiracy, just by the definition of conspiracy, it can't be just him. So I mean, you got to know it's more coming. So I mean, keep your eyes peeled. It's coming down the pipeline, and they are not fucking around. But that does bring me to another point of the question that I asked along with this article that I posted. Do ethics, especially and at first I almost said, do ethics even matter anymore in hip hop? But that would have been the wrong question for me to ask. The question that was more prudent here is, do ethics matter in entertainment at all? Not just hip hop, because you can't just put this on hip hop, because it's not just hip hop where this shit happens. It's just that they talk about us the most. So, but it happens everywhere. Blues, jazz, country, rock and roll, alternative. I don't give a fuck where it is. Movie, TV, game show. It happens everywhere. So the question is, the reason I asked about do ethics even matter is because apparently I thought we were done with this, to be honest with you. I thought this was over. I was hoping I wouldn't see this person again. I really thought that this was over with. Wishful thinking on my part. So apparently Cartel Music Group has found it okay for them to sign Tekashi. Well, I guess he's just 6ix9ine now. He's not Tekashi 6ix9ine anymore. He's just 6ix9ine now. They signed 6ix9ine to what is the equivalent of a $6 million deal. $1 million for a 10-song album with Mexican artists, $250K a show when he takes the project on the road, Mexico, South America, and the United States. $6 million for 6 hours. Yeah, but there's a lot of shit around him. Clearly, I mean, obviously, we already know about the He's a great singer. We know that he could just make a R&B album. He's a great singer. He's a great singer, but also he does have this lawsuit from his ex-girlfriend, claiming that he physically, sexually, mentally, and financially abused her, and he retaliated against her with revenge porn, which is some sucker shit. I just want you to know. I want it for the guys, women too, anybody. I don't give a fuck. Listen, pay close attention. Revenge porn is some sucker ass shit to do. Don't do that. That's sucker shit. Don't do that. So she says, let's see, I can't even say her name.
Where is it?
Huh?
Where is it?
Apparently it was posted on X, but the posts have been removed. That's what it says. So she says she lied numerous allegations saying her ex manipulated and forced her into plastic surgery, stole thousands of dollars from her, exerted power over her, and kept her in a drugged up state throughout their relationship. She also said that when she broke up with him last month, he posted sexually explicit videos and photos of her on X in revenge. Though she notes the posts have since been removed, she is seeking more than $1 million in damages for the emotional distress.
Where are her screenshots of it? Now, people, I don't want y'all to believe that I am just anti-victim. I'm not. Not at all. Very pro-victim, unfortunately. I say that only because I don't believe nothing when it comes to this. I don't believe sick. Kept your grown ass drugged up the entire time. I turning now.
I guess so.
I mean, the other chick didn't even say that shit. The chick from before he snitched. The one Shotty, I thought.
I wonder if she ate the cake. I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, he learned new shit over the years, man.
Maybe he learned some things in the pen, man. You know what I'm saying? He was doing that hard time, man. Yo, listen to me. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart with all the sincerity that I can look.
I gotta see some proof, man. Like show me some screenshots. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, now as far as that goes, apparently there was mad people talk. I don't be on Twitter, X, whatever. I don't be on there, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I don't follow motherfuckers that follow him or none of that. So I wouldn't know that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never be looking for what's trending. I look for the people that I'm looking for when I do happen to stumble on that motherfucker. So I mean, apparently there was some hubbub about it or whatever. But you're right. Like if you saw that a screenshot should have been the first thing you did.
Like you would, yeah. Like if this is about you, you wouldn't have screenshots.
Yeah, hell yeah, immediately.
You know,
because I don't know when you're gonna get the wild hair up your ass and go delete it. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, again, like now, mind you, as far as like the physical assault and shit like that, like again, like I'm not questioning that. I just want to question: you got plastic surgery by force, bitch?
I just gotta say one thing. And this is
who paid for it?
He did. He did.
That's where the force comes in.
She said he stole the jewelry, but his retort to that was, I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? She said something about the car. He was like, I bought the car.
Right.
That house that her people live in, I bought that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about right now? And I was like, yeah, but if you bought it for her, you can't just take it. Like that's.
Did she say? I mean, look, man, I ain't saying that's right, but you know, people do that shit every day.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you're right. They do, but I'm just saying, like, technically, you bought it. But if you bought it and gave it to her,
no,
it's not hers.
I ain't saying it's right, but I mean, okay, that's relationship bullshit.
Facts.
That part to me, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's relationship bullshit. You know what I mean? Like again, like now damn, maybe I'm saying that because I don't know anybody who's ever gone to court and used that as a means to get their shit back.
I feel that. Absolutely.
I mean, like,
yeah.
any of you?
Nah.
I've
never seen such a thing. Never. No. Not once ever in life. And
I'm just speaking out of confusion. I just never seen that before, you know? Like yeah, I've never seen that work.
He's like, I've never seen it work. It's like, yo, what are you trying to accomplish exactly? Now, I don't know, man. I honestly hope. You know what? Let me be positive. I'm gonna be positive today. I hope that you and the Mexican artists that you work with make a cohesive and sonically pleasing 10-song album, and that it, you know, does okay, and that you do your tour and you do your numbers and you make your $6 million and you go the fuck away. Like, just go away. Like, the thing is this, like, I had a thought one day, and the thought was, do you know how many people there are walking around unconscious of the fact that there's somebody they should thank for that? They don't know. They don't realize, or maybe they do kind of know, but they never really looked into it. And I'm not saying this on no religious shit. I'm saying there was a point in time there's a point in time that some of y'all people, some of y'all maybe that's watching this right now, some of y'all did something and violated, and a nigga gave you a pass.
Gotcha.
They gave you a pass because you should not be here right now. You understand? And I'm not saying this to say, and people can say, oh, well, you know, when is your time? Dog, listen to me. It being your time got nothing to do with a nigga walking up on you with a 9 and blowing your fucking brain out. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It got everything to do with that nigga wanted to kill you. I don't believe every death is by some divine plan. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. Never have. Whenever motherfuckers was on that, oh, it was just his time. You a fucking lie. No, it wasn't.
I feel like how you feel. I kind of don't be feeling that everything in due time shit.
Nah, fuck that. That shit is bullshit, yo. So,
as somebody who has a lot of people to remove, I need y'all to back up a little bit off my defense. Because when you can walk up to a motherfucker and just be like, yo, it's your time, and drop him, man, that's beautiful.
I choose you.
Yeah. Be like, you on my time now.
I know that shit.
Hey, pal.
I'm just saying, man, leave some room for possibility. Damn.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
your time has come.
He one of them. That's all I'm saying. Like, dog,
your time.
Realistically speaking, with the way you played the game, I kind of feel like it's some people walking around that was like, ooh, but you know what? Nah. Because if I do it right now, or if I do it, period, because of what's happened, and it can't be them. They're not here. They just gonna follow the trail, and eventually the trail gonna come to me. So, yeah. You know what I mean? But dog, do what you got. Do what you gonna do. Make your little run with cartel music. Get your $6 million and go the fuck away. Go do something else. Somewhere else.
He's got to make that back.
He went away. He went away. The news followed him. Like, cause he I didn't get into who you say he making music with a Mexican artist.
The album that he's making with cartel music is him and Mexican artists. Yeah, multiple Mexican artists.
He was basing this shit now. Anyway,
I get it.
Like, did I mishear that? Like,
nah, not at all. Yeah, nah, he definitely leaning into his Mexicanness.
Yeah, that's the market he's in there.
He thought he had a future in revenge porn, and then they fucked that up.
That's some sucker shit. I do agree. That's some sucker shit. But if he did that, that's my thing. Like if he did that, how you don't got proof?
That nigga named Jerk Diggler. Oh man, come on, son.
Yeah.
6'9". Yo, I'm over
I know
it.
people. You know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Nah. Good. Bro, if you ain't heard the type of shit we was on, like you was gone last week. Please.
Nah, because you know this should be about people and shit, man. So.
Oh yeah, this is true.
All I'm saying, screenshots. I hope you know what you're screenshotting.
Ooh.
I hope you know.
Watch out now. Oh man. Oh, check. I don't know if y'all saw this or not. And this kind of feel like jumping backwards to a degree, but not really because of the accusations against 6ix9ine. It's kind of following the trend here. But I saw earlier today, and I wish I had put this on the doc so y'all could see it. There was a multiple post that came out from Ciroc. She's absolutely amazing. If y'all ain't hip to Ciroc, Ciroc, yeah, please get familiar with her.
I thought it's Ciroc, like the liquor said something.
Sometimes I say her name too fast, and I realize then it sound like that, and that's why I be like, oh, Ciroc. Let me say it right. Let me make sure I don't fuck that up. She deserves.
We were not at the party.
Shit. But nah, she put out a post and it was explaining, you know what I'm saying, kind of and I'm assuming I haven't seen her in person as far as performing or anything of that nature in a really long time. So this is clearly something that's happened in the last year or so. I'm thinking she was talking about. But she was talking on an instance of where she used to be very, very communicative with her fans after the shows and all of that, and all of that stuff. But this dude started stalking her. And it got like severe to the point where the motherfucker came to her house. You know what I'm saying? He threatened to do all kind of wild shit. Like her peoples held her down, you know what I'm saying? But the police, of course, the pigs did what the pigs do, especially when it's black women. So, yeah, it was like she was talking about that. Plus her moms had just passed, you know what I'm saying, prior to all of this happening. So it's like she's trying to process that. And in the midst of still trying to be her, you know what I'm saying, while trying to process that, this bullshit jump off. You know what I mean? So I wanted to talk about that because I think sometimes people misconstrue our stand. I mean, we make jokes about shit and all kind of stuff, but like at the end of the day, dog, we protect women. You know what I'm saying? We protect our women. And I'm just saying women, period. Like it ain't, I'm not even gonna put no color tag on it. Women should be protected, especially when they are being, you know what I'm saying, fucked with by men. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is wild. Like I don't understand. Like I personally have never understood the concept of stalking. I think it's some of the illest shit you can personally. Dog, calm the fuck down. What is wrong with you? If you haven't seen it, I actually showed it to Monster. I showed it to Monster and the homie P7 very recently.
Yo, explain yourself very quickly.
You going real fast, son. You jumping all over the place.
Oh, my bad. No. It's coming back to the same point. The thing that I showed, the joint that I showed the Monster and P was a short film that we did based on a song that John Black did about a guy named Bobby who was a stalker. So in the process of doing the short film, I'm watching him and how the whole process played out. So it gave me a little bit of insight into, okay, like maybe this is kind of what that looks like. So now I'm seeing, boom, and of course y'all already know I'm heavy on the serial killer shit. So boom, diving deeper and deeper and deeper into all of it. So now I'm at the point where in 2024, I'm thinking to myself, bro, how the fuck do you go from meeting an artist that you supposedly respect and got love for at a show and expressing that, boom, she took the time to make that connection with you beyond the music. And you took that shit and the fuck? I hope now that they got you, I hope they beat your ass every fucking day. Every fucking day. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
So that's not a recent post she made. She made that post a couple of weeks ago, right?
I just saw it today. I don't remember when it was from. I just saw it today. I actually saw it in Hip Hop Life was today.
Yeah, I think she made that post a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, but just trying to make sure that's the same one. because he was speaking about like kind of being depressed about it and what she was going through mentally and all.
Yeah.
That's from a while ago. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's just
you know what I'm saying.
Two quick points.
Go ahead.
One, the reason I asked you to explain yourself is because you were like, no, on some stalker shit, like that's some of the illest shit. I showed Monster. And I was like, you name dropping motherfucker.
I was saying
like you showed me the evidence. So that's why I needed the explanation real quick.
Nah, I had to. That's why I was like, just hold on. I'm getting there. Just give me a second. I'm getting there. Just give me a second. I got you.
I was thinking like, I don't know if y'all motherfuckers seen Stop Rock, but she fine. I can kind of understand why this motherfucker was like, oh shit, and lost his mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I get it, but I don't.
And that goes perfectly to my second point, because we all know,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
No disrespect to your husband or your relationship, but she fine as shit. I get it.
Mm-hmm. We all know that dude, that a very nice looking lady give you the time, even when you might have paid for the ticket for her to give you the time.
She like me,
but just because she gave you the time, in the back of his head, he stand back against that wall and is like, she definitely want me to see her butthole.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. She like me.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Yo, that shit is wild.
We all know that
like
dude.
Me.
We don't. I'm not saying we like that dude, but we know that dude.
No, because we definitely don't like that dude.
No,
because he's
but
weird.
We all
every
know that
time.
dude.
Every time, just
when
weird.
you hear that story about that just weird grimy motherfucker, a name pop into your head. Like, I better check this name real quick.
I saw Mojo was about to say a name too. I saw it too. Mojo was like, "Yep."
Just annoying. Just annoying about it too.
You know, like shit. I thought the same shit about Naboo shit right till she didn't call me back and said, "Oh, she don't like me."
And let it go. Just be done. Like, okay.
Let it go. It's an inside joke. Seven know what I'm talking about. Like,
no doubt.
But like, nah, it's real shit. Like, I was like, oh shit, she don't like me.
Oh shit.
I was like, this bitch like me. No, she don't. No, she don't. Nah.
Oh shit.
And that
oh my god.
I just saw Guaple the other day. I thought she liked me. No, she don't. No. It's all in my head. Oh.
No, man. Oh man. Hey, yo, the funny shit. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some of the funny shit I ever seen, right? I seen this. It was these two cats. They probably was 18ish, 19, and they had a rapper. I'm not gonna say his name. They had him cornered after the show, and they rapping for him. I wish you could have seen the range of emotions that went across his face, because it went from, okay, I'm gonna give you a moment of my time, to, but wait a minute, what am I hearing right now? To, I know you didn't just waste my time with this bullshit. To, little nigga. I was like, yo, I can't hear what they saying, but it ain't good. I can tell you that much. And then the way he just walked past, like the way he walked off from them, like he split them niggas and like shoulder bumped both of them on the way out of the fuck out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, that shit is, I died, yo. Because I remember the first moment that I thought that I was about to go rap for a nigga, and one of my big homies was like, stop. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Just chill right here.
You know what's so funny is I used to see that shit like all the time. Yeah. Not yet, son. You see that shit all the time on like videos, because when I was younger, that would have been like my most favorite thing to do. I could run up to I don't know, like let's say Snoop was running around. Hey, Snoop Dogg, 13-year-old me, I rap too. But as a rapper, it's the most annoying shit ever. It's like, I just got done rapping. I got to listen to 3 or 4 other rappers. I don't want to listen to what you have to say right now, man. Come on.
We're all getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you rapping? Fuck your fort, little nigga.
Exactly.
Fort, little nigga.
Fuck your fort.
I ain't your daddy.
I hate you. I hate you.
Fuck your fort, little nigga.
Oh man, that shit is funny as hell, bro. Hey.
Oh shit.
You know,
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I would have crushed.
Okay, see, this is why I'm the oddity in the situation. Is sometimes, not. This used to be 100% of the time. At this juncture, it's probably only like 60. I just did the show. Like it was a night. I'm gonna tell y'all some wild shit. One night I did a show in, I think it was Wilmington. Yeah, Wilmington. I had an hour set. Rocked the whole hour. You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, of course, the squad was there, so they helped out. You know what I'm saying? We in and out on some shit, but most of the rapping was either me or AP, and I rapped the most because I got the most records. You know what I'm saying? So, after the show over, like other motherfuckers performed too. They opened up, did their sets. We did the hour. Boom, show's over. We go out to the parking lot. Motherfuckers out there freestyling. So I'm like, I'll catch up with y'all. I go get in the cypher, start freestyling.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So after we freestyle, they like, yo, we about to go to the studio. And I'm like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? We go to the studio. I drop a couple little feature versions. The records ain't never come out. But like, I don't give a fuck though. I was on the road having fun. I ain't care. So did a couple joints with them, went back, went to sleep, got up the next day. We got another show. When we get to the spot, it's some dudes freestyling out front. I hop in the cypher with them too. Like I'm the dude that used to be 24/7. I rap all the time. I don't give a fuck. Like, let's go. Let's go. But I quickly figured out that at a point people see you a certain way because they can rap with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I buy your record if I'm standing here rapping with you right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, we homies. I ain't gotta buy your record. You should give it to me. Why you standing here? Like, so I'm like, yo, I gotta be careful about who I choose to share those moments with, because I don't want you to get the wrong impression. We ain't
I still
homies.
need this money.
And I need you gonna have to cop this.
Yo, no, that's an amazing 360 lesson that you just told, because like I was explaining that to the promoter this weekend. Like so the promoter out the way that I did the show with, like they ciphering and freestyling all this other shit. And mind you, they excited to have some Americans there to rock. So they also thinking, now mind you, I had never ever thought about it, honestly. Like with all the conversations you and I have had about, you know what I'm saying, just sticking around and rhyming and freestyling after the show and shit like that. I never thought about it in a manner of you got to pay me to rap, so I'm not gonna rap for free. I just lost the love for standing around rapping like that. That was it for me. So I never thought about it monetarily. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm explaining to these dudes that same situation, now mind you, like they're like, these are younger kids that's growing and shit. 2021, they just got an affinity for boom bap, so that's how we ended up there. But I was explaining to the dude, like, look, you know what I mean? Because he was like, yo, so we got somebody with beats, we got that. I said, bro, I'm not doing all of that. He's like, what you mean? I was like, I'm not standing around here rapping just to be rapping. He's like, why? I'm like, because number one, that's not fun to me no more. Like, that part of my life is over. I have taken it here because I've turned it into a business. So like doing that for me is just not fun. But on the back end of that, I was like, you not gonna pay to see me rap if you could see me rap for free. So I'm sorry, you just hit me with a some shit I had a conversation about, man. It's just a revelation I had, like also too. Like again, like I just never thought of it in that manner, but because I'm out there too, I also gotta, make the impression known now, like, bro, like we're not here to rap for fun, we can stay at home and do that. Like we're here because this is business. Like we got to keep it in that manner, man. Word. Yeah, yeah, but you're not gonna pay for nobody to, that you can go see for free.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have to start treating this like the commodity that it is. Like this shit should never have gotten free to the people, bro. Never.
As soon as it got
once it got free, oh God.
That's why we have Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Bingo.
That's how it's evolved. Everybody has access. Everybody has access. I was really in my feelings about shit like that last night because I'm like, it just becomes kind of draining after a certain point when, you feel like you're trying, you just kind of have a moment. And then you kind of chalk it up to everybody's doing it. It's too many cooks in the kitchen. And so nobody wants to try what you're making because they feel like they've heard it all. Or, why would they pay when they can just go get their favorite rapper or the famous person or whoever it is for free?
Or it's just so many that they got to sift through before they even get to you.
Exactly. That too. They're not interested. I already listened to so many times today. I don't want to hear your rap record right now.
Well, no, I don't know this.
Well, sing too.
You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that's what it is. I feel like it's so many out there. Like it's like, okay, I listen to 100 a day. There's still 50 more than you.
I can't even find your record because I'm flooded with everybody else.
Right.
Exactly. Like I think that's what it is, and that's a big thing of what I'm saying. Not that they right or that they correct, but that's what Spotify's telling you. They're like, man, there's people up here. We have tens and hundreds of thousands of motherfuckers up here with 0 listens on songs. But that's because again, you so far down the totem pole. Well, a piece of it is because you so far down the totem pole. Not to get into the promotion or other shit, but it's just so much out there. It's so much out there.
You couldn't get your mama to hear it.
Yeah, it's a
you trash. It's because you trash.
Ain't it?
Hey yo,
Yeah.
I had a sidebars interview early on. Young kid. I told him, I said, yo, send me your links. Just so happened I didn't have nobody else to interview that week. So I was like, fuck it. Let me listen to this shit. So I listened to the music and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. So I said, yeah, pull up. Let's do the interview. So I started asking them questions. And of course, the first couple questions, especially since you like a brand new artist, are all basic foundational questions. But they ain't really getting answered. So now I'm getting aggravated. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. We can ready to do this different. So I said, well, let's talk about the music. I said, can you tell me about the what was the thinking behind this project? Like, what's the concept? And he said that, there is no concept really. It's just kind of, what I'm saying, first I made this and then that and then da-da-da. And I was like, I said, hey, yo. He said, so yeah, man, I do it because I want, I want the OGs to respect it, man. So I'm saying, like, what you think? I was like, I mean, it's trash.
I'm just trying to get famous and go after buttholes like Diddy.
Wait a minute, I gotta hear the rest of this before. Go ahead before I say anything. Go ahead, yo.
So he says, huh? I said, nah, it's trash. I mean, the beats, the ball, like I don't really like none of it.
Well, Joe, I feel sheepish.
He was like, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then so he starts quoting one of his verses, and I'm like, Nah.
Listen to it again. Maybe you'll like it this time, please.
Nah.
That must have been because of the mixing and mastering.
Explain it to you because you just ain't get it. Let me explain it to you.
Right.
This one might have gone above your head.
Y'all went on. Wait.
Hold on. Listen to it without the beat for a second.
So I did the most logical thing that a person such as myself could do in that moment. I shushed him and I started rapping. And he walked out of the room. End of story. But
well, if you're gonna be like that.
That's the end of the story. What happened when he came back?
He said, I hate you.
I haven't seen him since that moment.
I
haven't seen him since that moment that he walked out that room.
All right, so look, let's cut the bullshit. Are you gonna air it?
Never. I deleted it.
Oh,
dang it.
Oh, word.
I deleted it. I ain't gonna do it.
All you would have had to do was blur his face and change the pitch of his voice.
Well, I'm not
ruin his life. Say his name right now.
I'm not saying that you should have aired it.
I know. Force the route that he has to take.
No.
Make him diss you.
Start a beef. Let's go.
Torpedo that nigga. Wow. Career over all over again. What you doing, man?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave that man alone, yo.
I'm gonna be good.
But if you was gonna air it though, that shit would have been funny as fuck.
Like while you bullshitting, I literally think I might still have the file. I gotta look.
You know you didn't empty that trash, man. You still got it.
I gotta check this other hard drive.
That's the thing. I didn't want to press him, but I've been telling Seth for years, and he completely understands. You never delete nothing.
You got it.
There's always something that can have a purpose. So you don't delete nothing.
See,
one of those trash bins takes you 30 days to delete. One of them. I don't know what's in there.
Now say his name because he's the trash bin.
Hey, who you said you got to search?
Who
you said you got to search?
No, I said I gotta search the hard drive to see.
Who you said you got to search?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Damn it.
I might have it on my hard drive. Say his name.
Who? Who said you got to search?
Oh man,
Monster, you should have just kept whispering. Say his name. Who said you got to search?
What's up, homie?
The thing is, I don't know why, but I have a feeling I know who it is.
But you actually told him he was trash, though.
Yeah, because I mean,
honestly,
you just said, homie. I mean, wait. Okay, so I gotta hear like how? What you mean?
I said, it's trash. And he was like, huh? I said, no, it's trash. Yeah, the beats, the rhymes, like I don't like none of it.
Nigga,
that's exactly how I said it. I don't like
you Rick James. Cold blood
as ice.
Cold as ice.
Nah, it wasn't that. But the thing was, like I feel
fuck your dreams.
I feel like if you an MC, I can respect your cockiness if I know you got a reason for it. You know what I mean?
It's a fuck your dreams, nigga.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh, that's crazy. I love it. Okay, this is funny as shit.
What?
Oh my god, yo, that's wild. Okay,
I hope you take that shit and try to, you know what I'm saying, improve, or say fuck you and keep doing what he doing and fuck around and get rich and shows what the fuck we know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he could sell 5 tickets to the show in his living room. So I mean, I just don't like when they talk about all those songs without no plays. He probably got some of them. Like I mean, I'm not saying he bad. What I'm saying is he not good. Is what I'm saying. So I meant what I said honestly in the most positive way possible, dealing with what we're talking about. Because again. You sit here, young homie.
Say his name.
They look at shit a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just know. He might fuck around and take what you said and take one tweet and not be good as how you want him to be, but good enough for those motherfuckers to make him rich.
Okay, so check it. That interview took place 3 years ago. The last music I heard from him about a year ago, it's still trash. Yeah. Beats, rhymes, all of it. It's still trash.
I didn't say nothing about making it so you like it. But the fact you said it took you 2 more years to hear more music from this dude.
Oh, he was dropping music that whole time.
Oh, okay.
I just wasn't checking for it. It just so happened that somebody I know.
That man down for 2 years, then he came back and it was still trash. Like,
do I know this person? I want to know.
Nah, you definitely know. Like,
I gotta know though. Do I know this person? Because I think I know who you're talking about.
I bet you do. You both know.
I want to figure it out.
You both know. My bad.
No, you don't know. Nah, neither one of them met him. As a matter of fact, I met him on a humbug. He from Tacoma. So I met him on a humbug. Like,
that's
I
the
just
thing. The dude I'm thinking of is from Tacoma.
And I was like, word? Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. That's what's up.
I know.
Like, and I mean, I'll give a motherfucker a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'll listen to your shit. Like, motherfucker, I'm not.
Y'all know.
I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Y'all know.
I ain't nobody. Shit.
Y'all know.
Oh, man.
Y'all know.
This
is funny because he gonna pop out of like, yo.
I'm him.
I was like, what?
It's the Bizarro self.
Because I didn't know how to say it, you
know. I'm just saying. Nah, I mean, I would hope that it didn't like send him spinning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but from what I heard, it just ain't no progression from the prior experience.
Yeah, like I said, like that shit probably ain't for us no way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't. But unfortunately for him, it ain't for the people his age neither, because they ain't fucking with him. So like, I don't know. It's like I personally hate to see motherfuckers drop music into a void. I feel like if you're dope, if you play your cards right, people who gravitate to dope rap shit should hear you. You know what I'm saying? At least hear you once and be able to make the determination of whether they want to hear you again or not. But I mean, it's all about how you play your cards. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, that's almost like saying everybody got a chance to get heard. You know, yeah, by morals, yeah, but mathematically, nah.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
No. But I mean, you definitely heighten your chances of being heard by more than just the 12 people on your block if you put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what all niggas fighting for. More is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what kind of work he put in. I just know you said like his music is trash. So I'm just leaving right there. It's motherfuckers out here with good music that don't get heard. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't know. But
taking this dude off the table, because I ain't gonna call it. And I think Seven trying some deceptions because he knows that I would have called out the name. But taking that dude off the table, I get what you're saying, and I agree, because I mean it's one of the things that I say. First off, like I'm the rapper that if somebody come up and be like, "Yo, I'm a rapper too," and they want to spit something, like, I'll listen, but with the understanding that I believe that music is subjective. Something that I don't like, somebody else might. I tell every artist that I work with that, because we bring on new artists, we for the network and all that, blah blah blah. I tell everybody that, just because I don't dig your shit doesn't mean that nobody will.
Right.
But I reserve the right to say, I don't like it.
Yeah.
So if you can take that criticism and you're okay with me telling you why it ain't for me, cool. So I ain't going to tell you that it's the burning bag of dog shit on the stoop. I'm just going to tell you it ain't for me.
Right.
It might be burning on my stoop. Somebody else's might be cool. I don't know.
But you just said something in your approach to that I feel like I'm gonna have to start adapting. Because I need
shit.
I need some kind of buffer in between it. Because motherfuckers are, you know, like, yo, man, what you think? And I'm like, man, you know, that really ain't for me right there. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell it still sets them on a fuck this motherfucker path. Like, who the fuck he think he is? I just met him over here kind of shit, right? But if I preface it with, okay, I'll listen.
Here's the deal.
What you gonna do if I tell you I don't like it? If I make them answer that question first, that whole interaction probably goes a lot better.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
are you gonna be hurt if I tell you it's due to?
If you let them know ahead of time, yo, I believe that music is subjective. I don't need to like your music for you to be successful in music. Because if you say that after they've done it, they're seeing that as a setup to you saying you don't like it. But if you say that before you ever heard it, you're like, yo, I never heard it. Well, but this is just fact. Whether I like it or I don't like it. If I like it, it doesn't mean you're going to be successful. If I don't like it, it doesn't mean that you won't be successful.
Right. But typically those kind of explanations only come after motherfuckers already said, I don't like it. Oh shit. Wait, but look though, my opinion ain't the end all be all. Like, you know, so like it typically worked that way. So I'm just trying to figure out, okay, how to keep from doing that shit. Because that sounds like pure bullshit all the time. Regardless if because it is the truth still. It just sounds like bullshit in the moment.
True, man.
If you're gonna ask me to give you my opinion of your shit, what you gonna do if I don't like it?
And like, that's the breakdown.
That right there. What you gonna do if I don't like it? it take that conversation to, you know what I'm saying, to before I get to listen to it. Nah, that's not that get Yo, I just gave a blueprint, you motherfuckers. Don't fuck this up.
You feel me?
Don't fuck this up. But like,
every new artist I talk to,
I'm gonna ask that. Because at the end of it, really, what does my opinion matter to you? I realize you like typically you asking me in the moment because you liked what the fuck you just saw. That don't mean I'm gonna like yours. Like, bro, like, oh my god. Now
when people do that to me, every time they get done, I'm like, look, man. I mean, no, I don't say anything profound. I'm just like, you doing this with me is not going to get you anywhere. I tell them that straight up. I said, I can't do anything for you. So I hope you're not going to get that impression from me because I'm going to say X, Y, Z about your music. I go into a deep spiel about it, but I'm like, I think that what you're doing is good. You should keep doing it. Or I'll be like, it doesn't matter what I say because I can't do anything for you because of you doing this. You want my opinion on it. I don't have the energy to really give bad news right now. What I'm going to say in the grand scheme of things doesn't matter. You're either going to keep doing it or you're not. That's one of my coworkers, and they never approached me about music again. Ever. I was like, what I can do to help you is if you need equipment, I can steer you in the direction of that so that I can be more constructive for you that way. Here's how I do it, and here's an affordable way to do it. I don't want to hear your music.
I just don't want to break nobody's spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like if you got the spirit to do this, all right, cool. Like, but you know, I will go ahead and tell you if I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But so it's like I gotta figure out a way to buffer this a little bit because I realize a lot of times when people come asking me this shit, they're of course you hope they like it. That's why they're asking you. But it's like a lot of them sometimes you feel like I just killed this motherfucker whole personality tonight. Because you'll see it in them.
I think people are looking for that validation. It's like that they're good, and there's some hopes that this is their time.
Yeah. The only time I felt bad, it was only one time that I actually felt bad for some shit that happened in that realm of shit. I was in the studio waiting, for my time. I got there probably like 45 minutes early because I had to catch the bus. So I get there and I'm sitting in on the session, And you know, the cat said it's cool if I come in. And I'm like, all right, yeah, thanks. Good looking out. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the song. I pull out my notepad and shit. And I start writing. He comes out the booth. He's talking to the engineer who remain nameless because if I say what an engineer is, anyway. So he's talking to the engineer and I'm like, hey yo. So he turns around, he's like, yeah, so what you think? I was like, so you want me to write it for you? And he was like, oh, I was like,
it was ass cheeks, man.
It was an asshole for that.
But
see,
I pulled it back real quick. I was like, nah, I'm fucking with you. But look, but I was so serious when I said it.
But here's an hour-long tutorial.
You was an asshole for that. That's
so funny. I used to preface it with, yo, I'm not a rapper. So like, don't ask my opinion. But then that's when I started realizing that people weren't asking for my opinion as a rapper. They're asking my opinion as a businessman, because that's where a lot of people know me, is just through the business. And I'm like, okay, so right. In that case, here's the logistics behind everything. This is what I'm telling you. This is what I can do. Like, to Mojo's point, I'm not going to tell you that I can't do nothing for you. I'm going to tell you that I can make you a star if you show me your butthole.
You sure that's all it takes?
Yeah. But from there, see, and that's where that screenshotting comes in. Yep, that's all it takes. Click.
Oh shit!
But no, I mean, so
y'all ready? Y'all ready? We're about to get rich now. That was it. That was the one.
I'm fucking dead, yo. This game, dog.
Yo, Monster, I salute you. That was amazing.
Oh, you got to listen to the last episode. You got to.
No, I'm just saying, but the timing on that was fucking perfect.
Oh man, oh my god, that's crazy.
Perfect.
Oh fucking dang, yo. Oh man, yo, that's crazy. Oh, some shit that made me happy. That did my heart well, and I hope that you know what?
What?
I don't have no I don't have any preconceived expectations about this at all. But I am happy to see that finally Redman seems to be close to getting Muddy Waters 2 out. He put the artwork out. It was very nostalgic the way it looks, but it's dope. I fuck with it. Mm-hmm. I would show it, but I don't know if never mind.
I'm honest. I would rather he not even call it that.
I feel you, because there's a certain bar that Muddy Waters has, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of like you're kind of harkening back, instead of like living in the now, you're harkening back to something that was that, like, you really ain't been that in a minute anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If it's dope enough to be Muddy Waters 2, just call it something else and let it still be that dope.
Right.
Because that title, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, we talking about one of the best albums in hip hop history.
Thanks.
Real shit. Like this ain't it comes up in the top 20 album conversation every motherfucking time. So
devil's advocate question, because Redman ain't that dude, but at the same time, it's still the music business, because it's been a decade since he put out an album. Is he leaning on that to push the album sales, knowing that the the standard quote unquote hip hop listener right now ain't heard a lot of Method Man or a lot of Redman? So, he had some people that are very highly regarded dropping it, saying how excited they were, and I think that helps greatly. But is he trying to push that by using the name, because it holds such reverence with hip hop heads?
That's what I was about to say. There's a connection to his audience with that title.
Exactly.
I say no, because he's been saying there's a part 2 coming out for like damn near 15 years.
Yeah. Forever.
Like real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, I feel like if he was a motherfucker who gave a fuck about being relevant, we'd see him more.
Yeah, and that's why I said devil's advocate, because he ain't really that dude.
Good point. That's what I'm
saying. And I guess to your point a little bit more from there, do you think that it has something to do with the fact that because he is a stand-up dude, is it because he's told people for 15 years that this is coming out and he's like, yo, I got to give it to him?
Could be.
Part twos are tricky, yo.
Definitely could be.
Part twos are tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could be. That's one motherfucker I wish I could text. Hey, man, let me ask you a question, bro. Because I would ask him that.
Yeah.
I feel it.
That's I don't know, man. I don't know.
What's your favorite part two?
Huh?
Your favorite part two? Most, I always feel like part twos are tricky because the part two that was executed the best in relationship with the rest of the. If it's a trilogy or if it's just the two, did it stick to the standard?
Next Friday, nigga.
We're talking about albums, nigga.
Next Friday.
Yo, I'll answer when I get back, but I'm hearing voices I shouldn't be hearing. I'll be right back.
That I was. I heard those too. Okay.
I thought it would be real talking in the back of my head. My bad. Shit.
Nah, but
I don't really have a part two. A lot of the albums I listen to don't have a part two to them.
I got one. Bare Hands 2, Bear Market.
I think mine might be Shooting Stars too. I had a stone. Probably, yeah. I think that's it.
Fuck that. Wait. Hands of Stone 2.
That one I like for sure.
What else, man? I really don't know a lot of part twos out there though like that.
Damn.
I know I'm trying to go through.
King's Disease 2.
The music
was decent. Magic 2 wasn't.
Nope. Let's go. Keep going.
Blueprint 2.
Nope.
Shit. In My Lifetime, Volume 2. Volume 2 was Hard Knock Life, right?
But you know what? You know what though? I don't think that album aged well.
I don't either. Yeah, I was thinking that very recently.
I don't think that aged well.
You know what I noticed too? Whenever I got into a habit of ranking Jay's albums, I noticed that it moved further down the list as time went on. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
It did. For that to be the one that made him the star, then
exactly. And it's on. And you know what? It's crazy too when you think about it because
the music sounds old on that shit. The music on that shit sound old.
It does. It really does. Yeah. It does.
like you know what I'm saying. Like, and I know what I'm saying might sound oxymoronic. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think it just sound. When I knew Black Sheep was coming to Hollywood Bowl, I went and was listening to their first album, and I was like, damn, this album sounds dated.
Yeah.
And I understand now why I feel like they didn't become bigger than they did. Because the other songs weren't as good as the big ones.
Right.
I have one. I figured it out.
A lot of, yeah. What's that?
Man on the Moon 2 by Kid Cudi.
Word?
That one I liked a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Put me on. I gotta listen to shit. Man on the Moon. And I guess the second one. Oh shit. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's it.
Music.
I mean,
Mood music too.
Oh yeah. I liked was it 4? He came out with 4. I like the 4th one better.
Word.
Yeah, I like that one a whole lot more.
I can dig it. I can see that. I can see that though. It's dope shit.
There's 2 then 4 for me on mood music.
Yeah.
You got
Leonard
one more?
Part 6.
Huh?
Really?
Leonard Part 6. Shit was fire.
Oh shit.
If we're talking like popularity and sales, I gotta bring up Chronic 2001.
That qualifies as a part 2, no doubt.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean,
that wins.
Yeah.
That wins.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it to go a little bit, into the bag. And I mean,
nah, that wins.
I got a question when you get done.
Well, I mean, so like honestly, from independent style, and I mean, I'll preface it with "fuck you, 7," just so that it don't look like I'm talking shit. But Shooting Stars 2, that's an album like that. When you're talking about
funny?
part 2s, like
Nigga.
if anybody that's heard Shooting Stars 2, like that's got to come to mind.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I like.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Does Stillmatic qualify?
That was going to be my question.
That was one. Yeah.
Are we going to talk like trilogies as well? Like, because wouldn't Late Registration count as a sequel as well with that frame of thinking?
Oh shit, yeah, Late Registration counts. That's the number 2 because those first 3 albums are a trilogy. Yeah,
so you're throwing themes into it,
right?
Like,
I mean, but okay, I mean, it does follow a theme, so I guess it does count technically, even though it wasn't College Dropout 2, College Dropout 3. Okay, I get it. I'll allow it. Let's do it.
I'll allow it.
It makes it way more fun because as you mentioned, you're right. There aren't a whole lot of part 2s, not a whole gang of them. So it kind of narrows the field. And then when you think about it, a lot of part 2s are disappointing.
Which to me makes the conversation a little bit more poignant. You know what I'm saying?
Has anybody mentioned King's Disease yet?
Yeah, 7 did.
Okay.
Yeah, KD2 definitely goes in the conversation.
Okay. So it had to be mentioned. Because I was gonna bring up both of them with KD2 and Stillmatic,
hold up, wait a minute, fucking up big time. We fucking up big time. Sorry. Only built for Cuban links too.
Oh shit! God damn it!
You're right. You're right.
See, this is why I like knowing these questions ahead of time, so I can really like ponder.
It just came up out the blue.
I can do
it. I'm just stuck on the concept of part 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason why I'll give Stillmatic a little bit of play, because at least Illmatic is in the name. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. You know what I mean? Because if we going themes, I mean, what the fuck? EPMD.
I'll allow it. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yes. That counts.
But you know what I'm saying? So like, it's but I think thematically leaves a lot of room for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much leeway. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it would have to be like,
it blurs the lines a little bit.
To me, it kind of gotta be tied together. Like, you can see College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation being tied together. You can see that tied together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think if you got something that's kind of disjointed, like now us saying Illmatic and Stillmatic, like you said, Illmatic is in the title. And you know what I'm saying? The whole reason why it's called Stillmatic, it was because it was like he's like, I'm lyrically revisiting like I'm back on my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that counts. But I mean, like, realistically, it's records, it's albums in between them. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I mean, you know, but it counts.
Right.
Technically. So I mean, you know, I think Kanye West Late Registration definitely has to go in that conversation if you're counting that. He has one of the strongest first 3 album runs as far as commercial niggas go. Like in the new era.
Shit.
He got one of the strongest first 3 album runs.
Hold on, wait. So fuck all that. Fuck all that. Who got the strongest first 3 album run?
Period.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Because there's quite a few people in the running for that one.
It ain't Redman?
Redman is definitely in the running for that, yeah. He was the first person that came to mind. I was like,
X is fucking close.
DMX is right there too.
I mean, they all up there, bro. Like the ones, Red, X, Nas, Q.
Yeah.
Q first 3 run was crazy.
Q might have it.
Q might have that. That was nuts.
That's very possible.
Like, yeah, that was.
I don't think he beats him out, but M's first 3 were solid.
M's first 3 was
M's first 3 changed a lot of game. I don't think it beats Cube or even really X in my opinion. But it's a solid run.
That was crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy. EPMD had a crazy. I mean, they run went past.
EPMD.
First 3 was.
Listen, if you are ever doing anything that requires adrenaline, I promise you, put EPMD's first 3 albums on in succession. Don't even put that shit on fucking shuffle, one after the other. And I promise you, it's gonna get done by the time the end of that 3rd album is over. EPMD shit, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers, man. Like we can say a Tribe Called Quest.
Our first 3 albums was crazy, yes. I'm not even a huge Tribe Called Quest fan, but I know.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
just what it is.
Call the catalog for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Outkast. So I'm not even an Outkast fan like that after the first one. Like the second one went a little different. You know what I'm saying for me? But I gotta acknowledge what happened. First 3 albums, fuck out of here.
Insane. That's just man.
Who we leaving out? See, like, and it's funny here because it's like you think a lot of the greats. First 3 albums might not have been it. They got one out that bitch that's a duck.
Yep. Snoop Dogg. Incredible debut. One of the craziest debuts from a commercial gangster rap artist ever. Ever. Yeah. That album is insane. Yeah. To this day, that album is insane.
That's why they say the sophomore slump is a thing. Like, because when you come out strong like that, like it's hard to set a bar like that out the gate and like surpass it. So when people talk about the sophomore slump, like I get it. But the question is, like, even if you're not passing it, are you still putting out fire?
Right. But just fucked up about that. By even saying sophomore slump dealing with Snoop. The second album wasn't done by the people that did the first one. You know what I'm saying? So like I hate so Snoop qualifies like a motherfucker. I just hate to say it because it's like I look at the situation a little different.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely qualifies. He qualifies like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But it's like damn. You know what I'm saying?
I got a match for the Stillmatic question. If we talking part 2s, does life after death count?
See, I wasn't even throwing it in there, but shit, we got to.
Ready to Die, life after death. I mean,
we got to.
It's tied together like the skits.
If we include the themes, yeah.
It's got to be there. But in that case, if we can't run the first 3 because then that means we got to count Born Again because it follows the thing. But we can definitely give it to part 2, most definitely. Okay.
No doubt. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
which one's better? All Eyes. What's the best double album in hip hop?
Mine would have to be Speaker Box Love Below.
That you know what? That selection doesn't even surprise me. I can dig it. Okay.
I can respect it.
Yeah, absolutely. I see that.
Shit.
Bro, I remember where I was when I heard Andre 3000's part of the album. Like, I'll never fucking forget it. I was in school. Now, that was around the time I was in middle school, so it just brings back a lot of nostalgia. But it's a really good fucking album.
That man said he was in middle school. Dang. The Speaker Box a little below came out.
So,
okay.
I say Wu-Tang Forever.
Huh?
I say Wu-Tang Forever.
Wu-Tang Forever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh shit, my bad. Wait. Sorry. Life After Death was a double.
Right.
Life After Death.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked that you didn't say that. But
yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. Because I'm still in the 3 album mindset. So like I'm still kind of stuck right there. I gotta switch over, I gotta shift gears.
I feel it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was kind of
life
change and shit.
Life After Death.
Oh. Monster, what is it?
Barry Manilow, White Women and Roses.
Sick of you, bro. Fucking Barry Manilow.
Hey, you can't spell Barry without bars, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Barry got a bar.
Who got double albums though? Because while you bullshit, actually,
I know I'm trying to go through it.
You know, fuck that. I'm still going with Wu Forever, man.
I made that album up. So
I'm still going
White Women and Roses.
Wu Forever, man. Wu Forever.
Oh man. Oh.
Because you know what? Because now that I think about it, it's like 3 or 4 tracks on both CDs that I skip past. On big shit, Life After Death. Wu Forever, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, shit.
I mean,
like, who out here got him? Because like when you said it, I'm sitting like, okay, Nas got one.
No, Nas got Streets Disciple.
Fucking
Wu-Tang got Wu-Tang Forever. Big got Life After Death. Pac got All Eyes on Me. If you want to count 8 Ball, but that shit was like a 3-disc joint or some shit. I don't know. That shit was crazy. Lost.
that Dipset.
Dipset, Bone Thugs and Harmony had a double album. Damn, I swear I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Outkast, then.
See,
Mojo.
and that's why I really didn't answer, because like my bias just automatically brings me to Wu. It is something that I would have to reflect on between that and Life After Death. But I mean, just like
I think for me, yeah.
But like if I had to make a gut reaction immediately, it's Wu. But bias. So
oh man.
Community was a motherfucker too.
You know what's crazy?
That was a motherfucker too.
I think I was probably like one of the only people that was like, not one of the only, like it was other niggas too, but like I was just like I always kind of felt some type of way about. I fucked with Cam early. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with Cam early. I fucked with Cam back in the the sex, drugs, entertainment, like even before, like when he was doing the freestyles and shit. Like I fucking with Children in the Corner and all them niggas. Like I was fucking with him then in the NFL niggas and all that shit. But like
right.
Like I at first I wasn't sure about Joel Santana. I was like, maybe. Then he started going kind of crazy for a minute, and then
he got dope. Yeah,
he got dope. He fucked around and got dope. And Jim Jones, the biggest surprise in the world out of Dipset to me. I never saw that coming. So like,
best song Dipset got.
Yeah, like as far as making a record, And making an album, putting an album together. Jim Jones, Jim Jones definitely got the ear, man. Like just like I say, I said if you want to hear Nas at his absolute best, like he did well on those albums with Hit Boy, but put him in a studio with like, even if you lock him in with one producer, pick the producer, but let somebody like somebody that really got that ear to make that album and say, bro, all I need you to worry about is rapping. I just need you to rap. That's it. Don't worry about nothing else. Just rap. Go. We're going to put this motherfucker together. It's going to be like nothing they ever heard from Nasir Jones before. Let's go. I just want to hear it one time. I understand that he has, throughout the entirety of his career, he's had an idea of what he wants to sound like. You know what I'm saying? And I salute the fuck out of that because I'm the exact same way.
And you said you want to hear it how? I think I missed something.
But now, I'm talking like somebody like when I talk about putting the album together, there's certain people who I enjoy the way they put albums together, and I would love to hear them do that for him. Somebody like even say somebody like Ross, the way he picks production and puts his album together, at least.
Oh, you saying you would like to hear somebody do that? Guys?
Yeah.
Oh, but you didn't say who. I guess I was looking for who. I think that's what I was.
No, I was just saying somebody in that vein, like somebody that we know that when we hear, like just say, okay, cool, put the landscape together. Then I'm gonna come paint it up. Let's do it. Let's go. I would love to hear that just one time.
You don't think that happens?
I mean, to a degree, but I think also if you're paying close enough attention to Nas's discography, like you can tell that there's a decided Nas thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's there every time. Like, right, you know what I mean? Right. But I appreciate that. That's part of what I appreciate about him too. So like, it ain't like I'm saying throw that out just one time. It could be an EP. I don't care.
Yeah,
just do it.
I will say, I think he gains more trust as he goes. So like KD2, KD3, like
him and Hit Boy's cooking.
Yeah, exactly. That's what, so like, you know, he might want some, like he might want some word up front, like even just like, yo, like I know this is going to be a triple, but this is how overall I want it to feel. And the first one, he might be real, you know, like detailed in what he's looking for. But by KD3, I think he's a little bit more comfortable to trust and be like, yeah. So, yeah, when he gets comfortable, I think he can't get into that bag.
Right. I think we just want something other than what he want to give us.
That part.
Mm-hmm. I know what I'm saying.
Like I said, it's a selfish thing.
Ain't gonna bullshit jump like, you know what? If I could pull up these 3 motherfucking producers right here, 3 albums out this motherfucker, and you ain't got to do these fast.
Mm-hmm.
Word?
Yeah, you ain't got to do these fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me about 8 months on each one. Let me get those. You know what I'm saying?
Who the producers?
Oh, I need Alchemist.
Absolutely.
I need Alchemist. The other 2 is not set in stone yet. Like I'm like this is just an idea. Like I don't have producers who I know I want to hear him with, but I do know I would love to see him and Alchemist go at it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Alchemist not put like I want to hear Alchemist going his Alchemist bag. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you know that's his shit. Like I want to hear put Nas over a motherfucking Keep It Thorough type of beat. Just get the bounce in between that shit. Fuck around with it. You know what I'm saying? Like make him do shit you know he could do. And it's just gonna sound dope over your shit because you know how to fucking put the beat together right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a huge fan. Like fucking Jadakiss and Alchemist shit. Feel me? and then Still Feel Me.
Still Feel.
Both of those beats are two totally different things, but like what he allowed Kiss to do on this is just dope to me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, get nice something bouncing between on some of these motherfuckers, and then get to deep thought. Like we heard them together before, but like nah, tap in, tap in. Like,
hey,
hey. What's my shit? What's the Rock Marciano shit that album is there for? With the piano keys dripping down.
Oh shit!
Like I want
this shit.
I'm about to listen to Rock Real up here now.
Yes. I want to hear Nas on that.
Jeez, yo. Come on, man. That's if I ever get that. Yeah.
Well, Rock said, I'm still rocking Minx too. What the fuck is that shit? I can't think of the name of it. None of y'all niggas songs. I apologize. I don't know. But I could plug that shit out the lineup. I know which one it is. You know,
yeah.
Like,
you can't miss that fucking beat, bro.
I want to hear some shit like that.
You can't miss that beat. Like as soon as the first time I ever heard it, I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? What is that? Yo, I love, man. Yeah, I love this shit. Damn, I was going, we can get into that next time. Absolutely. 10:40. Man, damn, yeah, man. You're mad. Glad to see you back home safe, brother. Most definitely.
I'm here. I got depressed as soon as I got here. I was like, God damn it.
Back to the rat race.
I mean, it ain't even the rat race. It's just like, what I get to see outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out, I'm over there, and I don't see none of this shit that I see when I'm here.
No doubt.
But this supposed to be the land opportunity. This shit weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get off the train and motherfuckers is, piping up and bing bang wing bang mid bang right there. This shit ain't.
Oh, shit.
This is the land of qualified immunity, bro.
Mojo, High Notes 4 Friday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
High Notes 4 Friday.
It's gonna be the one with Slime Tyrants.
Word?
Yep. When the Sun Goes South. Pretty good album.
I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. Absolutely. That's what's up. Well,
I want to know what everybody's favorite song was off of the project.
Slime Tyrants album?
Yeah.
So I go back to E's previous statement. I don't look at track titles. So sorry. But I mean,
with the features on there.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I have to call this out. So I apologize that I don't know the name, but your feature was my favorite song.
I think it's between that and probably Three Wishes. Probably.
I don't know the track names either.
There you go.
Three Wishes is like the third or fourth joint, I think. But
okay. Yeah, that's the one with Dub.
Oh, never mind, not that one.
Damn it.
I must have got the track names mixed up. My bad.
Oh no, fuck that song.
God damn it. I like the one with Kyle Campy on it.
Oh yeah.
I thought that one was fire.
Is that shit when the sidewalk ends or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Time out. Is that Skirt Skirt?
That is. Yeah.
He was on that album?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was good because you get more of that sort of like thematic feel. I think there's some narration in it as well, and so you kind of get the notion that it's like a story being told, and so there's a whole lot, for me, is a whole lot of imagery while listening to it, and so that's kind of why I liked it.
You know how I like my narration. I must have liked it.
Yep. No, man, Kyle fit the theme and shit really good, and so I thought it was a well-timed feature.
No doubt.
Hey, yo, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna say this, then we out of here, homies. I know some of y'all can rap. I know that, but if it ain't the right song for us to do together, we're not doing the song together.
Unless you show me your butthole.
All right.
That's not gonna do it.
Anus or ain't nothing.
Oh shit.
Yo, man, stop dropping. What the fuck just happened? Stop dropping. Whoa.
Bro, I couldn't even.
When I pop the trunk, better hit the deck.
I was just like, oh shit, I'm hit.
See, I'm gonna use like just that split second pause that he had. I'm going to believe that he was considering, would that do it?
When I pop the trunk, better hit the deck. Oh shit. Yeah, that was hilarious.
But I'm saying, man, seriously.
But oh god,
I gotta know.
Yo, what you gotta know is the women in Spain don't wear bras and they wear tight shirts.
Really?
Just to get us
Fire.
Just to get us.
Where's my pen?
Hey, no, I'm perfectly fine transitioning to that. Like,
just to get us off the butthole conversation. They wear no
titties.
Yeah, no. Like, I'll look at her butthole later. Let's look at the shirt first.
Ridiculous.
I gotta make her feel appreciated.
I'm not even gonna say our sponsors' names right now. I don't really think they want to be associated with this. But thank y'all for pulling up and fucking with us again.
And really tight shirts, and they're in great shape. They walk a lot. I was like, wow, this is.
And everybody is a consenting adult. And their titties is out.
The women of Valencia. Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god.
It's very
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's crazy.
Damn, I just don't wear bras, huh? Okay, got it.
Nah. I'm just saying.
What
if you go to battle a motherfucker?
A lot of free nipples. I like it.
Yeah.
You be like, yo, so what's the tab? You thinking like putting up 5 racks? He's like, no. Show me your butthole.
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Nah.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I want to see hers too.
Well, she don't even rap.
Fine too. Like, wait a minute.
Oh my god, yo! Is it? Nope.
That would kill me. When you get done, I'll show you mine.
But then you gotta listen to me rap.
Oh god!
Tell me if you like it.
That's what you can lead into, E. What? Can I show you my butthole if I don't like it?
Listen, music is subjective. If I don't like it, I'm gonna show you my butthole.
No.
That's it. Yo, peace.